Hey, welcome back to the Unbiased Room. Another
So
episode of Saturday Morning Madness to go with some previews and make our picks. Some big games this weekend, fellas. Some big games coming up. So one of our games of the week, Notre Dame is traveling to Pitt as an 11 and a half point favorite, right? The last time these teams played each other was October 2023, and Notre Dame beat the brakes off Pitt. Bad. I want to say 55 or 58-7. I want to say the score was. Um, but I do not think that's going to happen this time around. But Ed, what you got?
hey, I think this is going to be probably one of the tougher games for Notre Dame that they've played in the last few weeks. I think Notre Dame's going to come out of there with a W, but Pitt's not going to. It's not going to be what it was last time, right? When Notre Dame's going to beat the brakes off them. I don't think it's going to happen that way. I think it's going to be a closer game, but I expect Notre Dame, who I think has a better talent on offense, to to get out of there with a W.
Vic?
So I was kind of torn with this between these two with this game. I kind of was leaning Pittsburgh because these one of the games that Notre Dame. Yeah, they on the winning streak, but their toughest opponents that they have played this year, they lost to, even though it was Miami and Texas A&M. But I think Notre Dame will have just enough to pull this off because they basically know that if they lose, it's over for them, and they have a clear shot to the playoffs right now. So they're gonna come out 110. They're gonna try to give it to y'all because they know they cannot lose this game. It'll be a tough game, but I got Notre Dame pulling it off.
All right. Um, I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame as well. But I mean, Pitt has been playing some great ball since Mason Heinzel is taking over. Um, you got 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and since he's taken over at the quarterback, they beat FSU, they beat Syracuse, North Carolina State, and Stanford, right, and by considerable margins. Um, I still don't think that that's enough to beat a Notre Dame. And it doesn't help when your head coach is up there. I don't care if they beat us by 100. It's not a conference game, right? Which was, bad to say, right? You should be trying to
Yeah.
pump your team up, right, to win this type game, man. But I'm gonna go with Notre Dame for this one, man. I think they win, but I think it's gonna be close though.
Okay. Yeah, I did not like Pitt's head coach's message. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to
Right,
say, okay, Notre Dame don't play no conference schedule like everybody else, right?
right,
It's just his delivery and his, the words that he used to get that to convey that wasn't good, right? You want to
Yeah.
hype your team up.
Not at all.
Pitt ranks third in run defense, which is good, third in the nation in run defense, right? They're only giving up 2.39 yards a rush. Notre Dame is 26th in rush offense. They average 194 yards a game. Pitt is 10th in passing offense at 13 and a half yards per completion, man. That's crazy. Crazy. And Notre Dame is 89th in pass defense. So I've watched Notre Dame a couple times this year. They are susceptible to the deep shot. And Pitt likes to throw the ball. This guy's attempting, I want to say, like 39 passes a game. I'm going with Notre Dame, but by the slimmest of margins. I do not think I would take the plus 11 and a half, and I would lay that with Pitt. I just don't think that um, Notre Dame is going to be able to hold on to cover that spread. But I do got Notre Dame winning the game.
It's gonna be a tricky one for Notre Dame, but yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. 11.5 point favorite on.
yeah, some of these odds in these bets that Vegas been putting up been kind of crazy.
Yeah, it'll probably start tightening down maybe Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Think it'll come down some.
Yeah, it'll come down some.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next game on the slate. Oklahoma is traveling to Tuscaloosa to take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. They are a 6.5 point underdog in this game. Um, Bama's looking for a little bit of revenge, right? Oklahoma got the best of them in Norman last year. Oklahoma won that game, I want to say 26-3. Forced Jalen Milroe to turn the ball over 3 times, and Bama had a difficult time stopping OU's run game. But we'll see what happens. Ed, who you got?
Hey, man. Bama. I'm taking Bama. They've been on a crazy run right now, right? Beating a bunch of ranked teams back to back, a really tough schedule. I don't think they're going to slip up at home against OU. Mateer hasn't been playing great. Defense has been, their defense is their best tool, but I think Ty Simpson has been tested and he will show up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take Bama. They're the heavy favorite at home. So I'm going with them.
Okay.
So I think there's a couple things that can flip this game. I think Bama, yes, Bama is coming for revenge for getting smacked last year by them boys. But Bama problem is they still can't really stop the run like that. Oklahoma is going to try to run it down their defense, and Oklahoma is going to try to control the clock. Mateer, I was never really high on Mateer, so I think you hold on. I wasn't really high on Mateer, so I think Mateer he's going to struggle against Alabama defense just when it comes to pressure. But I still think Alabama is kind of struggles with stopping the run. But I think they're going to have enough on defense to stop Oklahoma's offense. Just make Mateer beat you, and then you're good. So I got Alabama win.
8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Woo-hoo, I don't think Mateer got it.
Yeah,
We
Okay,
straight.
all right,
Yeah.
All
all
right,
right.
Vic. So you rolling with Bama.
yeah, I got Bama.
I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I'm gonna let Ron go last since Bama's his squad. Um, Everything that you said, Vic, was accurate. Everything that Ed said was accurate. Bama has struggled to run the ball. Bad. I know Ron over there making faces, but Bama's 119th in the country
Mm.
in rush offense. Right? OU is fourth in the country in run defense. I don't think running the ball this week is in the cards for y'all either, right? Couldn't do it last week versus LSU. Haven't been able to do it all season, right? And yeah, I just man, I'm going with OU. I like Ty Simpson. He's still my Heisman
Ooh.
favorite. Um, but I think that OU's defensive line is gonna create some problems for Ty Simpson. And he's not gonna be able to sit back in the pocket and just, carve up the defense like he wants to, right? We've seen LSU get a little bit of pressure last week, and I don't want to see he was flustered, but he missed some throws because he was rushed. Um, I'm going OU. I like John Mateer and the use of his legs and Alabama's inability to stop running quarterbacks. So even though Alabama's defense has come along over the last few weeks, I want to say they're like fourth or fifth in the nation in turnover margin. I want to say they're like plus 14 or something like that, um, which is amazing. But it's not so much on the defense. That's the offense not turning over the ball. So I'm not saying you're going to have turnovers, but I think OU pulls the upset Last year they played spoiler. I don't. This won't be a spoiler this year because y'all don't have any conference losses, so y'all will still remain in the college football playoff hunt. But I do think y'all drop down off this loss.
Mm.
Mhm.
So of course I don't agree with anything that you said, but what I will say is that we will have. It is going to be a tough game, right? One of the things OU's defense they bring it. Venerable has the boys playing some great football. They got a great defensive line, some great some great linebackers, and I do worry about the rush getting home to um, Simpson. I do think it's a. I'm not gonna say it's a revenge game, but I do think that DeBoer would like to win this game, right? Due to Oklahoma keeping them out of the playoffs last year. I do think it's a lot. It's going to take a lot of things to go right for Bama. One, their kicker is pretty damn good, right? So they also have a great red zone offense as well too. I want to say they're like 100% in the red zone. This year, I think they're the only team left that's 100% in the red zone because one, they can depend on Mateer's legs once they get down in that red zone area. Um, but I think that Bama finds the offense. I think that running game steps up. I think the offense looks good, and I think the defense plays well enough to keep Mateer out of the end zone. So I'm gonna go with Bama.
So
So
you
you think
think?
the running game steps up against the number 4 rush defense in the country?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're gonna have rush for like 300 yards. I'm saying it's gonna be pivotal. Pivotal. Let me choose another word. It's gonna be it's it's gonna be
Yeah.
good enough, in the areas that we need it when we need it. Just kind of like how it was
Okay.
against when Bama played
Man,
Georgia.
Okay.
I just looked it up, man. As a
That's not.
team, Alabama is averaging 3.5 yards a carry, 1,007 yards, and only 10 touchdowns on the ground. As a
Yeah,
team, that's no bueno,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
You heard what
okay,
I
but
said, man. 119th in the country, man.
Yeah.
And
okay,
there's 132 teams that we talk about, so
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
All right. Last game on the slate. The Texas Longhorns are traveling down to Georgia, Athens, and Sanford Stadium to take on the Bulldogs. They are a 6.5 point underdog in this game. The last time these two met up was in the SEC championship game last year, and Georgia won that game in OT. Ed, who you got?
Hey, brother. I picked against Georgia last week, I think, and that was a mistake. So I'm not going to do that this week. Georgia and at home, I think that defense is going to be too much for 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 Arch. Um, yeah, man. At times this year, Texas has not looked put together. You know, and I think this is going to be another one of those times where you're going to see a flustered actually not young, I guess, a flustered quarterback. They're going to have to rely on their defense to bail them out a lot. So I'm going to go with Georgia at home.
All
So the thing about Georgia this year, like Georgia is not the same team, same dominant Georgia team that we've seen in the past couple years. But the one thing Georgia has been able to do this year is adapt to the situation and the type of team that they're going against. If they need to score a lot of points, they're going to score a lot of points. If they need to have a defensive game, they're going to keep it in range of a defensive game. They don't have the type of offense, well, running game, and they don't really have a quarterback that really scares people. So Texas defense is going to keep them in a game is going to keep them in the game majority of the time. Um, the key for me is to see if Arch can make key passes in clutch moments to win in the game. I give a slight edge to Georgia just because it's in Athens, and I think that's it's going to be rocking out there. It's going to be a tough place to play for Arch, but I think it'll be close, and I got Georgia with the slight edge, so I'm going with Georgia.
Yeah. Before Bama went in and beat Georgia, it was like 33 game win streak. The last team that had beat them prior to Bama was South Carolina with Will Muschamp, right in 2019. Athens is a tough place to play at night, and especially at nighttime. It's going to be rocking. It's probably one of the best football environments, especially at night. Kirby, man, one thing Kirby doesn't, I think he doesn't get enough credit for is he is great at halftime adjustments. I mean, teams really struggle in the second half, right? Once he sees what you're doing, his defense takes that away from you, right? Uh, Sarkisian is a mastermind in the offense, an offensive mastermind, but I don't see Texas being able to go into Georgia and win that game. Now, this is a game that Texas has to have. If they lose, they're possibly out of the playoffs, right? So they may come with a different mindset. Texas, out of anybody, has the talent to really beat Georgia, right? They got a lot of talent on that squad. So it's going to just all come down to Arch. What can Arch do, right, to help push them over the top? But right now, I'm rolling with Georgia, man. I just think Athens is a tough place to play.
Noted.
Who did?
Okay. Yeah. I took notes already. Don't worry about that, player. Um, I got Texas going into Athens and getting the dub. I'll tell you why. Georgia's defense is not the same Georgia defense of the past. They have been giving it up on the scoreboard, right? I want to say they second to last in the SEC for sacks. I think they got 11 sacks on the year, that is not a Georgia team. That is not a Georgia defense that we have come to know over the years. Um, if you can't get pressure on Arch, he's gonna torch you. And Georgia's secondary is gettable. I done seen it in game after game after game this year. This is not the Georgia defense that's holding teams to under 19 points or 17 points over the past few years. I think one year they held teams to like 13 points a game. That is not this Georgia defense. The O line struggles. We lead the nation, or second in the nation, in sacks. I don't count UConn because it's UConn. With 35 sacks this season. Yeah, I think UConn has 36 sacks, but it's UConn. Um, the only thing I worry about is Georgia. They do not run a lot of long developing routes for their wide receivers, right? Everything is short and quick game. And they do have Zachariah Branch, who has turned a new leaf from when he was at USC to where he is now at Georgia. And that's maybe because Lincoln Riley didn't utilize him the right way, which is crazy to think about. But um, I think we'll be able to get pressure on the quarterback. I think Arch is going to dial it up. And I think we walk out of Georgia with a W.
Now,
So,
can I play devil's advocate for a minute there? Uh, so I'm looking at common opponents, right? And I'm going to use one, Mississippi State. So Texas struggled with Mississippi State. I mean, struggled. Came back from a 17-point deficit and won the game in overtime. Georgia went in there and pretty much manhandled Mississippi State from the big. They was down 7-0, but then after that it was lights out, right? Just using the common opponent effect, right? And I get it. It's not the Georgia of old, but they're still a formidable team, man.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
Here's the thing.
yeah. I agree. I
This
mean, you playing devil's advocate. Mississippi State can't rush the passer either, so they're
this
right next
is
to Georgia when it comes to sacks.
this could be like the game that defines Arch's season this year, right? Because if Arch comes out, lights it up, and comes out of Athens with a W, that'd be huge for Texas confidence, for his confidence. I just don't see it happen, man. You know?
Yeah.
And I understand they have all the tools, they have all the everything, but you asking him to go into Athens and lead a team with the W out of there when he hasn't seemed like the guy that does that. Put the team on his back, go out there and win the damn game. I don't see him being that yet. You know?
He did it versus Mississippi State, man.
Okay.
He put the team on his back. A 17-point comeback. Come on.
So
In the
Arch,
Mississippi State,
quarter. Anyways,
Arch
Mississippi
been
State,
playing
bro.
way better than when the season started. But I do want to point out one thing.
yes.
Hey, you notice the tune on Renzo right now? Because just a couple weeks ago, we made that video. He was like, Texas, we gonna finish 6-7. We barely gonna make the college football playoffs. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
if Arch don't turn it around.
Yeah.
Those are my exact words.
I agree.
said
Vic.
if
I agree.
Arch don't turn it around, we gonna
Yeah.
finish 6-6. That's what I
Now a
said.
couple weeks
And I
later,
stood by
we
that.
got him. A couple weeks later, we got him going into Athens and winning.
Arch is cooking right now, though.
Hey man, he's cooking. I said, man, if he
That's true.
continues to
That's
play
true.
this way,
That's true.
we're gonna finish 6-6. And I was a firm believer in that. But he turned the corner.
I mean, he playing way better though.
And that's
So,
just
yeah.
what it is.
I was just
Yeah.
that popped in my head as soon as you started saying stuff like that. I was like, okay.
The last 3 games, he's averaging 300 yards per game. He has 8 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, and no turnovers. So
He balling.
he's playing good ball.
Yeah, all right. Man, Georgia's a different animal, man. Y'all seen that last year. Y'all was 0-2 against them last year. Just saying, man.
Yeah. I know going into Athens is hard. They said the same thing about going into Tuscaloosa was hard, and we did that and beat Bama. So I don't hear nothing about nothing being
That was
difficult,
like 2 years
bro.
ago.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing, man?
Right, the
I'm just
coattails
saying.
of a win from 2.
I'm just saying. Well, he's talking about something being difficult, and I'm just bringing
Another
up the
thing's
fact
concerning.
that you know.
Y'all's last 3 games, bro. Y'all have struggled bust out of each one of those. Kentucky, a
Stop.
3-point win. Mississippi State,
Yes, I give you
overtime.
that.
Vanderbilt, 3-point game. You know?
Vanderbilt was a 3-point game. The score of that Vanderbilt game doesn't tell the story of the game. Go back and watch the game.
It tells it
Vanderbilt,
for
we
me.
had them on lockdown until 7 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
And
that
we
was pretty
had
much
3
fun.
true freshmen back there at DBs. That game was done. We put the clamps on them.
Hey, man.
But before we continue to our quick picks, we got to go over the records of everybody's record. You know what I'm
I
saying?
had a terrible
And
week last week.
what everybody looking like.
Great segue, man.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, 'cause
All right. So, if everybody can see,
Right.
Ed remains in first place at 77-39. Ron has climbed his way back up. He's in second place, sitting at 76-40. I'm in third place at 74-42. And Vic had a damn terrible week last week, and he's at 73-43.
bro,
So,
who's counting your picks, man? All of a sudden, you're in third place?
would you want me to be in first? Well, you want me to be in first?
Hey, man, over here.
I'm in third place, man. I'm 3 games behind you, 2 games
Make sure-
behind Ron.
Make sure you say what teams you picking, all right? I know sometimes you'll be like, all right,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
man.
Remember, I done said that. Remember, I done called them out on that several times.
twice.
Yeah. Hey, so just real quick, man. I told y'all, man, when y'all kept laughing at me, man, when I was in fourth place. I told y'all I was coming, man. I told
I
y'all I
told
was gonna
y'all.
get it right, man. I told y'all I'm gonna get Ed this week.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
just all
All
right.
right, we gonna see. We
Okay.
gonna see. I told y'all.
I did tell y'all, man. Just like Vic went back
Yeah,
on
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, like Vic, that was good, Vic. Just like I'm saying, I called that, man. I'm telling you. I said I'm coming, man. Y'all kept laughing. Yeah. Okay. Who laughing now?
Oh my goodness. All right, man. Let's get into these quick picks. Ed, we're gonna start
All
with
right.
you, go to Vic, and then Ron.
Okay.
USC at Texas A&M. Yeah, South Carolina at
Yeah.
A&M.
No.
A&M.
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 All right. South Florida at
Oh, you didn't say who you picked, man.
There you
A&M,
go.
man.
Bro, this is how.
Come on, man.
All
You
right,
think I'm
man.
taking South Carolina? Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't know. You don't
Yeah.
say, because then you'll be the one when they win, and then you'll be like, I told you I picked South Carolina. Like, no, we want to know. We want to hear it.
Yeah, man.
We want to hear it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, man. South Florida at Navy.
Okay.
South Florida
Mm,
Bulls, man.
South Florida. I was South Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, South Florida.
South Florida. Arkansas at LSU.
This is tough, man. This is tough. It's at LSU. Come on. Can LSU please score more than 20-some points? Let's go, LSU. Ah.
Right. All right.
I can't. I can't even. I can't even express the words. Yeah, I'm defeated, man. But you know.
Okay.
You still going with the home team, huh?
Yeah, I just can't. You know, speak the words.
All
Hey,
right.
man. We gonna smack
Has,
Arkansas. Let's go.
and I'm being serious.
Okay.
Okay. Has Frank Wilson decided on the starting quarterback for this game yet?
So Garrett is taking the first steps. But Michael Van
Okay.
Buren will have plays, and he'll Garrett on a short leash.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with LSU.
I'm also going with LSU. West Virginia at Arizona State.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Arizona State, man.
Is old buddy back? Levis, not Levis.
No,
He not
he's
back.
out for the
Lewis,
season.
he out for the season.
Levitt.
Levitt.
Levitt. Yeah, Sam Levitt.
He's out for the season. Yeah.
Hmm. I still go Arizona State. It's gonna be ugly, but
Yeah, I'm rolling Arizona State, man.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona State as well. NC State at Miami. Miami, another home game. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, man. Should be easy pick for y'all. Miami. Just keep it moving.
NC State.
Oh, man.
Mm.
This is why you're in fourth place, Vic.
NC State, man.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
I'm going Miami. Struggle. That was a struggle pick, though.
Yeah, I'm torn right now, man. I'm gonna go Miami, but I seen that spread at 21 and a half is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and only because this game is in Miami, which is still shocking to me. How many home games did y'all have this year, man? This is outrageous. It's
And then
outrageous, man.
10 years ago
Crazy.
is when the schedule was made.
Excuses. North Carolina at Wake Forest.
I'm gonna go with Wake Forest.
Wake Forest.
All right. This is my first one, man. I'm going Bill Belichick in North Carolina.
I'm going Wake.
Mm.
I'm going Wake. Florida at Ole Miss.
Oh man, wasn't this Ole Miss's where they tripped up last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Ole Miss.
I think they might trip. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this game. I'm gonna go Ole Miss, but they're going to struggle in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Vic stole the words right out of my mouth. I do expect Ole Miss to struggle, man. Florida has a great defense, man, but I'm on a roll with Ole Miss.
Yeah, I agree. Man, if DJ Lagway wasn't so bad this year, I would take Florida in this game.
Mm-hmm.
If this game was at Florida, I would probably take Florida in the upset. But this game was at
Yeah.
Ole Miss, so I'm gonna go Ole Miss. But yeah, they will struggle because
DJ
Florida's defense
Lagway,
is legit.
DJ
Mm-hmm.
Lagway checked out. It's time for he gonna hit the transfer
Yeah, he
portal.
got benched last weekend.
Yeah, he gonna hit the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
end up at Miami or LSU.
LSU, brother.
If he come
Iowa at
here, we'll make
USC.
it work.
Iowa at USC.
Yep.
Man, Iowa pissed me off last week. I'm taking them again. Give me Iowa.
I
Give
got
me Iowa,
USC.
man.
Yeah, man. I got USC. I think Lincoln Riley got them boys turned around, man.
He won't be there next year either.
I'm also going USC. Yeah, I think Iowa lost all their momentum after they should have won that game versus Indiana.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
I
um,
mean
I mean
Oregon,
not
man.
Indiana, Oregon.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave that game away. It was just absolutely crazy to me.
Yes, it
Mississippi
did.
that was a
State at Mizzou.
that was a crazy catch though.
Ugh.
Mm.
But who you said?
Mississippi State at Mizzou. Mississippi State been back and forth, back and forth. So I'm gonna take Mizzou on this one.
Uh, Missouri on their like third string quarterback right now. I got Mississippi State. I don't think Missouri got the defense to stop the offense. The offense been pretty legit this year. So I got Mississippi State.
You said Mississippi State?
Yeah, Mississippi State.
Yeah, I'm going Mississippi State too. Missouri's struggling.
Hey. I'm going Mizzou, man, because Mississippi State cannot stop the run. Seen that last week versus Georgia when Georgia ran for freaking 300 yards on them. And Mizzou has one of the best running
Right.
backs in the SEC, and Ahmad Hardy. So I'm going Mizzou. All right, last pick, Virginia at Duke.
Oh man. You know, give me UVA.
I got Duke.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Duke, man.
This is a tough game to pick
It is, man.
Yeah,
It
it is.
is. It is.
because Mensa, he gave that game, man. I don't know, man. This is a.
Yeah.
Ron, you said you going Duke?
Yeah, I'm going Duke, man. Mm.
I think UVA gonna be feeling bad after the bad loss last week. Is Morris playing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I say I got to look it up because I know he's hurt, man. That was one of the reasons they lost last week.
So I
Yeah,
can
he
tell you
didn't
the
come back in the
matchup
game.
predictor. Matchup predictor. They got Duke at 60% favored in this game,
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going
and
Duke.
And that means
Morris.
not playing.
You not playing?
I say I don't think he be playing.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm taking Duke is 5-4. There ain't no way they're gonna fucking win this. Let's go. Both of these
Okay.
I mean,
nerdy
it's
Hey
just
ass
man, but you
franchise
need Duke to
teams.
win, man. You need UVA
I
to
know
take
I need
somewhere
Duke to
yeah,
else,
win,
man.
man, but this is also the I'm also trying to stay number one.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
respect.
Okay.
yeah.
Right. All right, well, that does it for this episode of the Unbiased Room. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend, tell a friend. Every Saturday, we're making picks and doing previews.
Yes,
Until next
sir.
time.